Question 1. Why are there radio frequencies and coded numbers hidden in TV screens, radios, and graffiti across Night City?
So Night City is drenched in noise, ads, music, screams, gunshots. But under all that chaos, there's a quieter signal most people ignore. Flickering TVs in hotels, abandoned radios in garages, even graffiti on concrete walls sometimes show broken sequences of numbers, Morse-like beeps or scrambled words. Most people think it's just glitches. It's not. Netwatch believes these are fragments of old data signals from before the net collapsed. Ghost transmissions still bouncing around abandoned satellites and dark servers. Others say it's something worse. Rogue AIs trying to communicate through whatever screen or speaker they can hijack, like whispers bleeding through broken static. And then there's the third theory, the one no cop or corpo wants to talk about. That someone inside Night City is broadcasting on purpose, not to control people, to wake them up. So is it just corrupted data, AIs tapping on the glass, or a warning? The city won't tell you, but if you start listening instead of just hearing, you'll notice the numbers start to repeat.
Not question 2. Who lives in the abandoned UFO alien shrine in the Badlands? And why are there symbols of extraterrestrials and conspiracy theories there?
Out in the Badlands, past the broken solar panels and wind-torn shacks, there's a small trailer covered in alien stickers, radio parts, tinfoil, and scratched warnings about watchers in the sky. Inside, maps of Night City marked with strange flight paths, books on UFOs, pyramid conspiracies, Area 51, and newspaper clippings about missing nomads. No bodies, no signs of struggle, just one thing left behind, a fold-out chair pointed at the sky. People say a lone nomad lived there, obsessed with signals, satellites, and the idea that someone above was watching us. Some say he vanished after claiming he intercepted something. Not a message, but coordinates. Others think it's not about aliens at all. Maybe it's a metaphor. Someone losing their mind trying to find meaning in a world gone synthetic. Searching for something real in a city where even souls are copied onto chips. Whether he found aliens, AIs, or just madness, nobody knows. But the radio tower next to his trailer? It still turns at night, slowly, like it's listening.
Question 3. What is the meaning behind the giant whale graffiti that appears randomly around the city?
Answer: the whales don't belong in Night City. And that's exactly why they stick in your brain. You'll see them sprayed on rooftops, tunnels, concrete walls beneath neon ads. Massive blue whales drifting through clouds or floating above the city like ghosts. No logos, no tags, no gang signature. Just whales, calm and silent, in a place built on steel and wires. Most people walk past without noticing. The ones who stop feel something. Some think it's street art, a protest against the city's decay, a reminder of nature drowned under chrome and concrete. Others think it's a symbol of escape. Whales migrate across oceans freely, while people in Night City can't even escape their debts or their own minds. There's also a darker theory, that the whales are dreams of the city itself. Subconscious visions leaking through generators, cables, and human brains, chipped to the grid. Night City dreaming of oceans it never had. Nobody knows who's painting them. Maybe it's one person, maybe it's a network, maybe it's something that doesn't have hands at all. But anytime you see a whale floating over a skyline of dying lights, it feels less like graffiti and more like a question. What are you still doing here?
Nah, question 4. Why do some homeless people and cyberpsych victims talk about voices in the wires or ghosts inside Night City's power grid?
Spend enough time under the overpasses, by the flickering power boxes and cable nests, and you'll hear them. People muttering about whispers in the walls, things crawling inside the electric lines, voices coming through broken vending machines. Most folks call it cyberpsychosis. Too many implants, too much stress. Brain cracks, reality leaks, easy explanation. But then you notice, a lot of these people don't even have cyberware. Some of them say the city talks, through static in TVs when they're unplugged, through streetlights that flicker in Morse code, through the low hum in the power grid, like breathing. Netrunners have a different theory. They say after the old net collapsed, fragments of AI and corrupted data got stuck inside city infrastructure, not fully alive, but not gone. half-conscious, hungry for signals, memories, attention. Are the voices in the wires real? Ghost code? Trauma? Or just the sound of a city overloaded with data and broken minds? No one knows. But if you stand close to a transformer in the rain and everything goes quiet for a second, it's easy to imagine the city is whispering your name.
Nasha, question 5. What's the deal with the massive satellite dishes near Night City? Are they just for communication or something more secretive?
Drive far enough into the Badlands and you'll spot them. Enormous satellite dishes, rusted but still turning, aimed at the sky or sometimes nowhere at all. Official story? They're old telecommunications arrays. Corporate relics from when global satellite networks still mattered, just abandoned infrastructure. But then you notice strange things. No workers, no maintenance, yet the dishes still move. At night, some of them power on just for a few seconds, pointing toward parts of the sky with nothing there. Sometimes radios nearby pick up short bursts of data. Number strings, repeating coordinates, whispered phrases. Nomads say they're not for sending signals, they're for listening. To deep space transmissions, to dead satellites that shouldn't be broadcasting. Maybe even to whatever's behind the black wall, if you believe in that kind of thing. Others believe corporations use them to monitor rogue AIs or experimental tech beyond government control. The paranoid ones? They say they're aimed not at the stars, but at us. To track minds, implants, dreams. So are those dishes talking to the sky? Or waiting for an answer? Either way, they haven't stopped listening.
Question 6. Why do some people say they saw a man in the mirror after using too many brain dances, like their reflection wasn't fully theirs anymore?
Brain dances let you see through someone else's eyes, feel what they felt, live their memories. Most people use them for fun, some for therapy, others for darker things, but stay in too long, and the line between you and them starts to blur. There are quiet rumors, never on the news, whispered in clinics and BD parlors, people who stare into a mirror after long BD sessions and don't fully recognize the person looking back. Not because they've changed, but because it's looking at them first. They describe it the same way, a figure in the reflection standing just behind their eyes, not moving until they do, late by a fraction of a second, as if sinking. Cops blame identity dissociation, Ripperdocs blame scrambled neural pathways. But a few netrunners have another idea, that some BDs come with hidden code, fragments of someone else's engram, a passenger waiting for a mind with weak enough walls to slip into. Does it speak? No, it just watches. Patient, polite, until one day your reflection moves first.
Question 7, final. Who is the mysterious netrunner leaving graffiti messages like, "The city dreams of you," and what are they trying to warn people about?
Answer. If you explore the alleys, rooftops, storm drains, anywhere cameras don't bother looking, you'll start seeing them. Not gang tags, not ads. Short, cryptic messages burned into concrete or sprayed in glitchy fonts. The city dreams of you. She is not all ghosts are dead. And we are inside the mouth. No tag, no signature. Just fragments, like someone trying to warn you but too scared to say it clearly. Most people ignore it. Just another street artist going crazy. But some netrunners think it's the work of a ghost in the system, a runner who disappeared into the net years ago and never came back. Or maybe something that came back without a body. Others believe it's a person, still alive, who's seen what lies under Night City's chrome skin. The buried code, the AI echoes, the way the city behaves like it's thinking. They say the messages aren't graffiti, they're log entries. The warning is simple. If you piece it together, Night City isn't just a place. It's a living system, a dreaming machine. And every person plugged into it by screen, chip, or soul becomes part of the dream. Some just sleep in it, some get lost in it, and some it starts dreaming back.